Hello, welcome back to Pagosa Springs Dance Academy Company informational tutorial videos. Today we're going to be talking about all things costume.
Yes, ma'am.
So first things first, we wanted to show you how we store our costumes and kind of things that you can check for as a parent. And this is just what we've found to be helpful. So all of my dancers' costumes I store in garment bags. I got a pack for, I don't know, I think 10 garment bags off of Amazon that were fairly inexpensive. So I store them in garment bags. They're all zipped in here. And then, oh look, her costume fell off. Partly off. This is the current costume for our modern section of choreography. And you can see here we have her costume that she's gonna put on her hanger a little better next time. But you check it off, you make sure that that is in her garment bag here. Then I also like to include the hair pieces in the garment bag. That way, when you are double checking everything in your luggage, in your suitcase, in wherever you are storing all of your items, you can double check, okay, do I have my costume? Do I have the hair piece that goes with that costume? And then I also like to put the shoes that go with that costume in the garment bag. That particular costume doesn't have any shoes. One other essential item is a nude leotard. This is really helpful, or not nude, I should say skin tone, because if you're a darker skinned person, you're gonna want a leotard that matches your skin tone. But a skin tone leotard, I have one for both of my dancers that has clear straps. They're also the straps that you can take off and move around as needed. And then it also has a low back. I believe this is the Capezio brand. But these leotards are really helpful because when you have multiple costume changes, then you don't have to get completely undressed to change your leotard or change your costume. Plus, this provides a little protection on the inside and makes it so that your costume's not see-through. So, essential, yes, I highly recommend that. I think that is a requirement now.
What about tights, Miss
Tights,
Leslie?
thank you. I knew that was coming up. Okay, tights. You also need to have 2 pairs of tights. If you're feeling very generous to your dancer, I would get 2 pairs of tights for every costume. Now I know that
It could be a lot of tights.
it can be a lot of tights. So you have to have at least 2 of every color that you need, and every style that you need. There are some dancers who dance with footless tights. There are some dancers that dance with transition tights and some that dance with both. So please double check your particular dance and see what you need, okay? Because you need 2 pairs.
And they should be new tights.
They should be brand new tights for competition because they get snagged, they get dull, they get grimy, they get
balls, the little balls,
all the
tight
things.
balls.
Yeah, they get little pills on them. So please make sure that you have new tights to wear at competition so that they look nice and pristine and pop. They look great, okay?
Shall we check this costume off, this black for choreography? So we have our costume.
Check.
Is there a hairpiece that goes with this?
Yes, I've got my hairpiece right here, check.
All right, what about shoes? No
No
shoes
shoes
for
for
that
this
dance.
costume.
2 pairs of tights. Are
Check.
there earrings, jewelry?
Jewelry, yes. Okay, so competition jewelry. Every single dancer will get a pair of earrings that looks like this.
Can they see? Should we do the
I
hand
know,
behind
should
the
Should I come
thing?
closer? Here you go, look. Just like this, okay? They're like sparkly and beautiful and sparkly, okay? So you'll get a pair of those and you can wear them. That's part of your costume, okay?
Is there a prop for black? Do they have like a sheet of paper or money or a book or?
For choreography, you mean, for the modern dancers, there is not a prop There will be a hat for the narrator, which I will be in charge of bringing, so the narrators don't need to worry about that. I will make sure that their hat comes.
But if we had a prop, we should put it in our garment
if
bag.
we had a prop, if you have suspenders, if you have, like for your solo, some people have a tie, or if you have a
cane,
or any type of accessory that goes with your costume, you need to put it in your garment bag and keep it all together. That's why I have a garment bag for every single costume. So you can just put all of those pieces in there, keep it all together, and then when you have it hanging up, you can double check, do I have this, 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 and this, and then you're good to go.
Perfect. Shall we go over some essentials then?
Essentials. Okay, all of you guys will be getting this in an email. We have a checklist for you of all of the required parts of a costume, but then we have essentials, okay? These are the things that we've found to be really helpful or required, okay? You'll notice that some of the items have a little asterisk. How do you say the word? Asterisk? So those are just suggestions, but we find that they are helpful. So what's on our essentials list?
So you already did nude Leo.
Yes.
And then on this, and maybe we should make a line too in case your specific dance, like this year we have Sound of Freedom, and they have to have shorts. So that's on here with an asterisk. We should fix that.
Yeah.
We also have body tape and body glue. And what is that? And what is that for?
Yes. Okay. So body tape and body glue just helps the costume adhere to your skin. So if you have a costume that moves at all, if you don't want a wedgie or you don't want a part of your body to expose itself, then body tape or body glue, or butt glue as we so lovingly call it, is really helpful to have. Yes.
Danielle last year came in as a savior for Cassidy because her spats kept falling down. And so,
Yes.
thanks for saving the day. All right, sewing kit and scissors.
Yes, we have a little sewing kit here. So needle, thread, this is really, I mean, most of our dancers have one because they have point shoes. But if they don't have point shoes yet and they don't have a sewing kit, it can be really helpful for if a strap on their shoe comes apart, or if the sole of their jazz shoe comes off. So you can just,
Or your strap
or
comes
your
off,
strap
or
comes
whatever.
apart. Yes.
We'll be prepared.
Yep.
Speaking of straps, that was next. A lot of our skin-colored Leos have multiple straps.
See, so I just bring them all. I have them here. I have extras just in case one breaks, then I can transition them out. Yes.
A steamer.
Oh, steamer. Okay. Now, our costumes. I don't like them to be wrinkly on stage. So,
Pennies. That's more pennies.
yes, more pennies. Yes. I mean, when you get down to the nitty gritty, the judges do like to have everybody looking nice and looking uniform on stage. So I have a shark steamer. I need to put I had to wash the little thing that goes over it, but I will bring this, but I highly recommend, like if I'm using it, then obviously another person cannot use it. And so if we have multiple steamers at competition, then everyone can get their stuff steamed. You can't really steam it before you get there because then you toss it back in your bag and it gets wrinkled again. Mm-hmm. So steaming there is really, really helpful.
Yep. And then we have hangers, which is kind of a no-brainer. You gotta hang your costumes. And then we have slippers or booties. Our models have left.
Here they come.
The studio. Can you show us your booties?
Come show us your shoes.
Cassie, you can show us your nude Leo.
Yes, so Penny
Show the
here.
camera. Can we see her
need to,
feet,
like-
Miss Lily?
Shoot.
Okay.
Yes, she's got warm-up booties on because you spend all that time preparing your feet to dance well. You don't want to hurt yourself or injure yourself. So those are helpful to have, or some sort of slipper.
Our company Crocs, if you got those.
Yep.
Super cute. Make sure to bring those. Don't forget them. They're on our checklist. Okay, thank you, ladies. Oh, and also, very important, these ladies are both wearing their
Company jackets.
required.
Yes. So don't forget these because you have to wear them on stage for awards.
Yep.
And of course, walking around repping our team.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Okay.
Okay, next we have safety pins.
Oh yeah, I just have, okay, can we like sit down?
Yeah,
I've got like a goodie.
Okay,
my goodie bag
we're moving
here.
down
Okay.
to the goodies on the ground.
All the things.
Okay.
So I've got like my bag of things, okay? So yes, I have a little container of safety pins here.
Hot glue. What would we need hot glue
Hot glue.
for?
Oh, hot glue guns are really helpful if a shoe comes apart.
Yes,
Or
we had a dancer last year.
her poor shoe, yeah.
Yeah.
So also, if you have a rhinestoned costume, I highly recommend bringing extra rhinestones and your glue. That in case some of them pop off, you can do a quick repair.
Perfect.
Yep.
We have lint brush,
Oh, lint roller, to get your dog hair off.
a laundry pen, although we're not eating snacks that are gonna
No.
dye us or get us dirty. So
No, I know. So laundry pens.
we got our laundry pen.
Yes, but lipstick. So the lipstick that you are using can get on your tights. It can get on your costume. So you need to let it dry before you do anything, because when it is still liquid, it will stain. So be careful with that.
Yes. Undergarments. Everybody should be.
Yes, people, wear your stuff.
Static guard, and we have one number this year that requires it.
Yeah, Geometria, their skirts. Got to static guard those so that they don't stick to their tights.
And then we have clear nail polish here in costume, and that's for the dreaded tight run.
Yes, if your tights run and you're out of tights. We try to bring extras, but we don't always have enough for everyone. So,
And sometimes there's a comedy of errors. Last year we had a dancer who went through 4 tights.
yeah, like every time she put them on, she just,
They ran, so it can happen.
yeah.
Our garment bags, which you talked about. And then another requirement is a robe or a button-up shirt. Why
Yes.
is that important?
So when you are getting ready, like when you're doing your hair, your makeup, all the things, you don't want to get any of that makeup on your costume. So you need to be in something that you can change out of. Also, you don't want to get your makeup on your company jacket, right? Most of us wear like a powder or your blush, your eyeshadow, and it falls out on your costume. So you want to have that robe on over your stuff, and then it protects whatever you're wearing. And then also when you're eating, then you can just cover up, wear your robe, and you don't have to worry about getting anything on your nude leotard or all over your tights while you're waiting in between numbers.
And you don't have to take it over your head.
And you don't have to take it over your head and mess up your hair and your makeup. Yep.
Excellent. All right, well, I think that wraps up our
Our-
costume section.
All right. Stay tuned for makeup and
We have makeup, hair, and creature comforts. And if we forgot anything, they can comment.
comment below. See if we need to add anything.
Awesome.
Thanks.